often get into things like, well, I want to be higher ranked. What about my cost per click? What about my click-through rate? And I tell them the same thing. Your cost per conversion is all that matters. It doesn't matter about any of the other data, because within all of these other little numbers, all they do is add up to cost per conversion. So it's easier to understand the exact outcome than it is to try and dig into the details. And with what I know about Google AdWords, it's very important for me to get this right with you at the very beginning of the course. The reason is Google AdWords gets really complicated. And if you try and get into all the complication, like for example, if you try and see your cost per conversion at different positions and you try and get into position bidding, if you get in over your head too fast, Google AdWords will drown you. So your cost per conversion is your lifeboat. Your cost per conversion, when you start getting into making all these campaigns with me, when you start seeing all of what I'm doing, your cost per conversion is the only thing you've got to notice. So I've got these very beginning of this course with two things: faith and a relentless emphasis on all that matters. The utter simplicity has a huge power. So everything you're going to see me do, if I'm not getting conversions, I will stop doing it. That's another beautiful thing with the cost per conversion. If you're getting low cost per click, your ad's high, your click-through's good, it's easy to think this works. If you're not getting conversions, if you're just sitting there getting zero cost per conversion or really high cost conversions, nothing else matters. So thank you for sitting through this with me. Getting started with faith and understanding this one thing will make the course so much easier. If you are an 80-20 person, I've given you the 2% of the things you really need that make 98% of the difference getting started with Google AdWords. So I appreciate you watching this and hope this has been useful. You might have noticed, if you haven't set up conversion tracking already, that there are no options for conversion in your default AdWords reports. And that's okay. What you have to do first is go to Tools and set up conversions before you'll actually get this available in your reports. And then once it's up there, you can always customize your columns like this to make sure that you've got your conversion data in there. So that's in the Conversions tab, and then you can do all kinds of good things to get even deeper into the conversions. But it's just, again, you want to stick with that cost per conversion.